might be able to show me a little bit better. Wait, what do you think? That was all right, right? I got to fight in a few weeks.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thankfully, it's not at the level like this, though.
No, it'll never be at that level. But the fact that old people can still do this at such an old age is pretty nice. It's pretty great.
Hey, man, I think we're about the same. Are you saying you're over the hill too?
No, I would never. Nothing like that would ever come out of my mouth.
Spencer Lazara, MMA interviews alongside the punk, Josh Thomson, here at the Olympia Convention, doing some stuff for Quest Nutrition here, the All Strike. Talk to us about being here in this fitness community deal here and how it ties into mixed martial arts.
You know, it's something a little different, I guess, for MMA guys to be a part of. You know, we were part of the Arnold Classic, and then I went to a couple of those shows. Kind of the same type of feel. This is just a lot bigger, it seems like, and it's great. It's great to actually see just all the athletes come out, even not knowing that it's getting outside of just bodybuilding and fitness. I've seen a lot of other UFC fighters here. I've seen a lot of other athletes just walking around and stuff. So it also brought out some of the celebrities there too.
Man, you have had a great year in terms of fights. You had great fights, but they just didn't go your way. Talk about the frustration of that. I mean, you're this close to getting what you want, you know, and it sort of slips away from you.
I mean, like, it's the fight game. What are you gonna do? You know, I've been doing it for so many years. You just gotta kind of roll with the punches. You know, no pun intended, but it's true. You know, you just gotta kind of gotta go with the flow. It is what it is. You know, some guys have lost. Some seasoned veterans have lost before, like 2 or 3 in a row. And next thing you know, they fight one big fight and they're back on top. You know, they're one fight away from the title shot. I kind of feel like I've always been in that little era, you know what I mean? Like, look, if BJ beat Frankie, he would have been #1 contender, pretty much. You know, I mean, so that kind of tells you, like, look, when you've hit my level of fighting, I feel like, you know, after all these years, we're one fight away and we can always beat the best guy. So we're one fight away from fighting for the title.
It's just crazy for you because you've had, between the fights with Gilbert and then these recent ones, you've had these razor close fights. I can't think of a single fighter who's had that razor close like losses. How does that, you know, how do you deal with that and how do you bounce back and what are the goals here moving forward?
Yeah, you just bounce back with a short-term memory. I mean, I've also just found out though too that as I'm getting older and I'm enjoying fighting, is that I become, and my manager just talked to me about this, I become more of a sportsman. You know, I think anyone that knew me when I was younger, it's a completely different personality, completely different person. And now, I mean, someone was just talking to me here at Quest Nutrition. I was here signing all day yesterday and today. And people were like, they're like, oh, are you almost tired of all the fans? And I'm like, no. You know, like, this is like the best part. And when I was younger, I would have said differently. I'd have been like, all right, 2 hours is up, I'm ready to get out of here. You know, and that's kind of the mentality that I think that younger guys have, at least that I had when I was younger. And then now I'm enjoying every little bit of every part to do with the sport. I'm enjoying it.
And we talked about looking to the future and how you guys need to do that, and you're doing that. You opened a gym now. Talk about your gym up there in San Jose.
So it's Knox Martial Arts and Fitness, and it's in South San Jose, and it's been good. You know, we've been open for about 2 weeks now, and we rolled over. I've got about 115 members already. So, you know, yeah, it's been really good. We offer a kids program, kids jiu-jitsu, kids wrestling. And then we also have adult jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, and then we also offer cardio and fitness. So it's a one-stop shop for a gym.
Did you ever think years ago when you started fighting that things would be kind of where they're at now? Did you ever foresee that?
Yes. I knew I was going to open a gym. I knew that that's kind of where I wanted to go, but I'm still not done with the sport. So right now I feel like I'm splitting my time from training, running a business, and still trying to get ready for fights. But, you know, once I get acclimated to the gym, making money, and the gym, you know, things getting worked out, then I think we'll be right back on track for the fight.
Will we expect to see you back in the octagon?
I'm hoping probably like around February, you know, February or March. So
there you have it. Any opponents in mind?
I've always said it. I just want to fight the best guys, and you know, guys like Dos Anjos would be good. I was already matched up to fight him before, and then they called me for the Benson fight, so I couldn't turn that down. And then, you know, so I'm going to wait for the dust to settle a little bit, get my gym in order. I'm going to wait for the dust to settle with the lightweight title stuff with Pettis and Gill, and just kind of see where the chips fall, and then, you know, make my move.
Khabib is ranked now #2.
Khabib's the
That's
man.
one of your guys. Talk about how crazy he is as a fighter and how you see him doing next year.
I think once he gets healed up and he gets back on track, I mean, he's a hard worker. He's always in great shape. His one downfall is that he likes to drink soda. No, you know, he's a phenomenal athlete. He's a great person, always happy, always smiling, loves to be around people. and I think he's great for the sport.
He has his brother here too. He says we're gonna see him in the UFC soon.
No, probably. I mean, he's got a good niche of guys that he trains with in Dagestan, and just you can just tell it's a whole different level of wrestling, and like Sambo and just their style of stuff works really well for wrestling. Their style of takedowns work really well for wrestling. So, and the great thing about them, right, is that they're not afraid to get hit. They're gamers, you know, and I've sparred several times with Khabib, and when you hit him, he wants to hit you back. And that's the kind of mentality you want to have, you know, when you're a wrestler. You want to come in and make sure that you're not afraid to throw them dogs.
Advice for my first fight here in a month.
Chin down, hands up. I mean, maybe not.
Keep it basic.
Yeah. Chins down, hand up, or you're gonna end up face down, ass up. I mean, you know.
There you have it. All right, Josh Thomson. Anything else you want to say, sir?
No, man. It's been blessed being here at the Mr. Olympia and with Quest, and you know, and getting to razz you about your fight.
Check out his gym, San Jose, California. Josh Thomson, Spencer Lazara.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber, UFC lightweight champ Anthony Showtime Pettis.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.